sorry, I had to close that live stream. Just searching for ways. The just fixing my mic now. Right, where is it? Thank you. Keep you waiting here. Okay, hope you can hear me loud and clear. Hope this is good. Let me just check and share this so they know I'm here. I'm live. I'm live. The sound is clear. Okay, here is the Surah Mujadila ayat for, where is he? Who asked me? Thriller Zone. And what kind of discussion now you want with me? Please come join me. I'm very appreciative. Thank you for your uh, participation here in my previous live stream. So, can you see this? First, before jump on to further discussions and all this, can you just stop at, can we just stop at this? I've just posted the ayat on the live, in the live chat. And here is the ayat. You said, what did you say previously? You said that, okay, and then you said it's okay. He said it's okay, let's just understand each other, but this is not what your prophet wanted, and you need to accept that. You need to see that, not us. We will understand each other. Hopefully, Shia Sunnis will understand each other. But recently, Sayyid Amar uh, posted a video on YouTube saying that when Amir Khan, the boxer, I think, not the actor, he went with his wife for to Ziyarat, the Shia pilgrimage site, and he got things from the Sunni brothers, abuse and criticism, heavy criticism on his Twitter account when he posted that he's gone to a Shia pilgrimage site by the Muslims, criticizing him and making, saying things against him. So we can understand each other, but what about the rest of the Muslims? What about those who go criticizing Shias and bomb blast our Imam Bargas and processions and kill our Shias in Pakistan and elsewhere? So, like I said, this religion, first I had to try and get the misunderstandings out, bridge, bring out, show the Sunni Muslims how they should understand the Shias, your fellow Muslims. So, like I said, a lot is at stake. I'm telling you, you will not regret it leaving this religion. It's not for hatred. It's, so we may understand each other. That's a great invitation. Thank you so much for the invitation, Thriller Zone. Now, would you come here? I'm inviting you, calling out to Thriller Zone this time on this live stream. Let me see if I can find myself here. Oh, yeah, share. Did I share this on my Facebook profile so that those who are following me on Facebook know, who are in my groups know? that I'm live. Islam is a totalitarian religion. Like recently, Haris Sultan was live. I forgot everything against him, what anyone said, myself, but just for the information, I went there, right? So you see, Islam, this prophet had a problem with his enemies, anyone who opposed him, even those who Muslims who disputed with him were so afraid of him. It was like there's a verse that says it was like they were going towards their death. Shias are not saying this. The ayat says this. Quran ayat. So Surah Mujadila, verse 22. You will not find a people who believe in Allah and the last day having affection for those who oppose Allah and His Messenger, even if they were their fathers or their sons or their brothers or their kindred, those He has decreed within the believers. So you see, I'm not the one hating this religion. This religion hates even your fathers, has taught you to hate your fathers, your brothers, your sons, your kindred, if they oppose Allah and His Messenger. No compassion for enemies, no understanding. His Allah does not leave any room, right? Do you see this first? Let's get this straight. Why should I follow a religion where you can't even, he's setting you against his Allah and him? No difference, really. Obey Allah and obey His Messenger. There's no difference between Allah and His Messenger, only that Allah is the creator. You will not find a people who will believe in Allah and the last day, having affection for those who oppose Allah and His Messenger, even if even if they were their fathers or their sons or their brothers or their kindred. Now, affection, yes. See, love, it says here. Some say, some oppose Allah. Loving, yuwaduna, loving. This means, what is the opposite of love then? The opposite of love is hate. You are, your prophet, your Allah is the one teaching you these things against your own sons, brothers, fathers. I'm not the one, I'm just showing you. So I have my notes on the other tab. I'm now on the other tab live. So here we have a Sunni tafsir. Oh, then you went, oh. So what happened is, even the Muslims, the Shia multilingual Quran, I will show you my Islam. It is not attributable to a prophet that he should act unfaithfully. And then after having shown you the Sunni tafsir, can't find this. I tried to find this hadith where even the Muslims were on the division of booty at Badr, a garment was found missing. Multilingual Quran. Let me go to multilingual Quran and show you. So Muslims said that he stole. Muslims of his time. Okay, it's oh Akabuya, Akabuya. Okay, I go to Al Imran, third surah. There's a hadith in I couldn't find it in Islamic sources on the of the booty at Badr. A garment was found missing. Some companions remarked that it might have been taken away privately by the Holy Prophet himself. What does that mean, privately? Meaning stolen. The Holy Prophet has been exalted by Allah to the highest pinnacles of honor and glory. So let me show you. 161. Here it is. That's why this ayat came, against those Muslims who were accusing him of stealing, privately taken the book. No prophet, Ali Imran verse 161, no prophet could ever be false to his trust or defrauding. On the, okay, Puya Ali commentary on this ayat. On the division of booty at Badr, a garment was found missing. Some companions remarked that it may have been taken away privately by the Holy Prophet himself. Hazar, wo kar liya. Arab. The Holy Prophet, okay, so this, and what among men is he who sells himself to seek the pleasure of Allah? Surah Baqarah ayat is given. 207, yeah. Please correct this. He who follows the pleas of the pleasure of Allah has been described in verse 207 of Al Baqarah. Now let me take you to oh, this I have to. Now let me take you to uh, the Sunni side on this. Why did this ayat come in Surah Al Imran, verse 161? You know why? Not the Jews, not the Christians, not the polytheists, the Muslims themselves. Tafsir kahan hai? Let me now go to this side and towards understanding the Quran. Such ideas had no solid ground. Where is it? Believers, oh no. It is not for a prophet to defraud. 114. When the archers whom the prophet to defend the army against any attack from the rear saw that the spoils of the enemy were being collected, they feared that they feared your own Muslims, fearing. Where is Thriller Zone? I wonder. Please read this. Huh? Spoils might fall in their entirety, the soldiers' entirety, who were then collecting them, and that they might therefore be deprived of their share. The Muslim archers who were protecting from the rear. It was this idea which had impelled them to leave their posts. They even left. When the Prophet returned to Medina after the battle, I don't know which one, he asked them to explain the cause of their disobedience. Obedient Sahabas. When he had heard their unconvincing stories, he told them, so Shakta, like even they were suspicious. He, okay, you thought that, he told them, you thought that we would act dishonestly. Who are the we? And would not deliver you your share. See Alusi Ru al Ma'ani commentary on this verse. ED, brackets closed. The verse alludes to this here. The purpose is to impress upon them that the messenger of God himself was the commander of their army and that all their affairs were in his hands alone, not in Allah's hands, his hands alone, right? What made them feel that their interests were not secure? These insecure Muslims, archers, what made them feel that their interests were not secure, even in the hands of God's messenger? Even in the hands of God's messenger. Did they think that a division of spoils under the direct supervision of the Prophet would be made in any manner other than that dictated by absolute honesty, trustworthiness, and justice? Can you trust this messenger with your lives, your properties, anything? After Surah Tahrim in the light of the other Surah Tawbah verses, where is it? Let me check. Now we come to this also. I will come to the Surah Mutafifi, right? Oh, such hard. Woe to the defrauders. Sorry. Woe to the defrauders. One ayat. So I will come to that. But just from this, what did I miss now? It is not for a prophet to defraud. Did you see this Surah Ahzab, verse 39? Those who deliver the messages of Allah and fear Him and do not fear anyone but Allah. And Allah, do not fear anyone but Allah, right? Right under our noses before this ayat is 37 that tells us that the messenger of Allah, the one delivering the messages of Allah, he feared men. And whereas Allah tells him now, here in this ayat, Allah had a greater right that you should fear him, Allah, right? Why is he being corrected like this? Shias give reasons out of, no, come to the context of a 39 verse. Sunnis also come to the context. Where is the miracle in the Quran of these verses? Huh? Here. Those who deliver the messages of Allah and fear Him and do not fear anyone but Allah. And Allah is sufficient to take account. Hmm? Why did you miss this? Surah Azab, verse 39. Just after 37 verse, Sorry, my body was aching a lot. Felt like I was dying. Last night I couldn't come till morning. Morning when I woke up, it was hurting terribly. I was in moaning and groaning, like those who convey the message of Allah and fear Him. Those who convey the message of Allah and fear Him and fear none save Allah. Let's take different translations. It is the practice of those who preach the messages of Allah and fear Him and fear none but Allah. And enough is Allah to call to account. Allah praises those who convey the messages of Allah and fear Him. Footnote. Sunni footnote also, i.e., the prophets, and after them the followers of the final prophet Muhammad, who honestly convey Allah's message to the people. Do you see this? So where shall I keep this? Sorry. No, this Surah Azab. You need to see this. Do you see it? Now, sorry, my chat was closed. I'm mostly concentrating on this. Right? Just the ayat before this has escaped Muslims since 1400 years now. Do you see this? Shall I put it in notes again? I don't need to put it in notes, right? Together, like I showed you before in my live stream just a while ago. I had a problem with my tab, it gets stuck. But things are, I've, you know, it's done. The live stream is there for all of you to see. So, took some time. Tapping. Surah 33. Now it's not 39. Now we see 37. This is, I'm, this is like, okay, Hafsa's Quran or something. Uthman um, kept, preserved. Only Hafsa's Quran. So I even told the Shias, the disbelievers have won. This means call to mind when you said to him, whom Allah had favored and you had favored, cleave to your wife and fear Allah. And you concealed within yourself for fear of people what Allah has to reveal. Although Allah has a greater right that you fear Him. So when Zaid had accomplished what he would, I feel sick. Okay, 39. Look at this. Okay, here we have 39. This is Allah's way regarding those who deliver the messages. Allah's way do not change. So those who blame me for reading Quran ayats out of context, how come you used your reason against these two ayats which are contradictory? Big saza hai. Woe to those defrauders. You've read Surah Mutaffifi. I don't have to remind you. So just showing that is inka havas pitana, just trying to uh, prove. Spoils a word. The Prophet does not defraud. Thaka, verse aa gayi. Verse came immediately. But for Aisha, it took a long time to clear her from the adultery rumors. He's going asking this person, that person, right? Waiting for God also to reveal the revelation that Aisha is innocent. Surah Nur ayat, remember? Those were men among you, people among you, party from among you. These are not Jews doing this. These are not polytheists doing this. These are not Christians doing this. And so you say, no, they broke the pact. Oh my goodness, it's like the Quran. That verse is right, Surah Nisa. How do you judge when men, women, children oppressed are calling out, "Oh Lord," and praying, "Send us a helper from among yourselves. Take us out of this land, wicked cruelty." You know, and should you not save yourselves from cruelty, oppression? The ayat, which ayat was that? When the angels come for the souls and they ask them, what was your position on earth? They would say that we were oppressed. Say, why were you oppressed? Was not the land spacious enough? Earth of Allah? Am I missing any points here? You see? And then where will you go? If you don't help yourselves, you Muslims will go to hell. Many of you will come to it. Even your Sahabas and all. That's why the Shias decided only Prophet Muhammad and Imam Ali were true. And some Mikdad and Salman Farsi and Bilal Habshi and all, right? There could be no hindrance to the Prophet regarding what Allah ordained for him. So when the wives hindered him, 38 ayat here, 38. You see this? There could be no hindrance. When the uh, Shias, you call the wives, you've of course worked it out. I understand. I saw that. But now I don't see it anymore. I see many, many, many loopholes, mistakes in your reasoning also. You can't see a 37 ayat and 39 ayat contradicting itself. Here it says, forget the concealing. This I had a problem with also. But what does it say here? And you make excuses and all this. Not only the Sunnis, forget the Sunnis. Forget Sunni Islam, meaning Shia Islam, calling out Shia Islam. What? No, no, here. No, no, you're giving reasons that are out of context. Because this Quran ayat 39 says, also, 39 says here. Also, why am I saying that? Because 38 and Surah Tarim 1 and 2, right? Now, 39. There could be no hindrance, like wives could not hinder him to take an oath and forbid himself what Allah had made lawful for him. So now 39, what is it here? This is Allah's way regarding those, this is Allah's way, okay, regarding those who deliver the messages of Allah and who fear Him and fear no one else than Allah. Fear no one else than Allah. These Quran, two Quran ayats you take together in the same surah, you see there's a contradiction, but you go explaining because why? Why do you go explaining? Because Imam Ali and all, because this household, Prophet Muhammad's house, wicked, wicked, told you. You see how they deviated you, how they brainwashed you? You can't see a simple verse, one, two verses in the same surah contradicting themselves. You cannot see it. I don't mean to be rude. I'm very passionate about this. Mm. And it hurts. Think it didn't hurt my heart, my being, when you find out someone has betrayed you. Very easy, right? Uh, Shias, no excuse for this. Please. So very good thing that someone blamed me for reading ayats out of context, and you give reasons out of Like, what shall I say? You give reasons about this to defend him. Here, he meant, Allah meant that it is a message to the people that he does listen. He doesn't have to fear you. Excuse me. What are the words used? He feared the people. He doesn't have to fear you people. It is a message sent out to the non believers. Polytheists, Jews, but he feared the people. It's present, past, or present, past, present tense. Yourself for fear of people. You concealed within yourself for fear of people. This ayat goes like this. What Allah was to reveal. And very good question put forth from recently from Thriller Zone. Why do you hate Islam? I'm not the one who hates Islam, but you know what He's made you is Allah. हवस खौर है हवस हवस और देखें शर्म भी नहीं आती है like ये आयत like Muslims blaming him of his time that he has stolen a cloth or something or that they can't trust him the archers in Medina. So many points are Surah हाँ, अल्लाह इस आदमी इस ये आदमी कहलाने के ये लायक नहीं है ये सूर्य मुत्तफिफिन fee sorry not n not fin okay sorry look at this my goodness I'm going to your Sunni site oh, this woe be to the defrauder. Now this okay this takes a little time loading. Woe to those who give less than due, those who give less. Mutafifina. Let's see if he's defrauded. Did he give less? Because the Muslims did of his time, some of the Muslims, except for Imam Ali, according to Shias. And maybe I haven't done the whole thing on research, but you see, it is enough for me. But I have to show you. I had to do. I should have done all my research, but due to my health, I keep saying I can't. Please, excuse me for that. I wish I could work hard. Can't even now remember the ayat. Who then they take a measure from people, take in full. But if they give by measure or by weight to them, they cause loss. अरे इधर तो इतना अच्छा है ना they what a good thing here it is really do they not think that they will be resurrected do you not think that you will be resurrected on a great day the day when mankind will stand before the Lord of the world sharam nahi aati yes he's out of mankind he's a monster devil demon no indeed the record of the wicked is in Sijin इसका record है इसका देखो इधर देखें look disbelievers polytheists sinners evildoers and the wicked सब अलग अलग यानी evildoers polytheists sinners disbelievers जो इन पे बिलीव नहीं करते हैं जो ईमान नहीं लाए वो भी लाइक सबको इंक्लूड कर दिया मोहम्मद तकीउद्दीन हमारे शिया ने भी ट्रांसलेटर ने ओ माय गॉड 8 and what can make you know what is Sijin? Look at this, the height of like no fear. No fear. I mean, How can, if I want to save, let's say, मैं रहम dil, like Hazrat Ibrahim, right? Bibi Fatma is there. This man put his daughter in this. She took fadak. Abu Bakr confiscated it. They've been fighting for fadak, our imams later on. Bibi Fatma Zahra का के जुटलाई गई फातिमा जहरा की कमाई. हाँ, वो बेचारे जूस की कमाई जो जुटलाई गई. जो चीफ था हुई बनु कुरेजा बनु कुरेका जो भी आप कहें बनु नादिर. It is, oh my God, a register in. Ah, so can you see? I was like, oh, one, like, how can there be evil? How can there be evil? There's no evil. There's no evil. But no, there is. Ah, now the tables have turned on me. Woe that day to the deniers. Wawela, wawela, waylun. Oh, waylun. Sidari dokhtare shahi ana. Wawela, wawela. Huh? Imam Hussein taking his 3-year-old daughter Sukaina, Ruqayya, as known by the Arabs, Pakistani Sakina. I call her Sukaina, Hazrat Abbas called her Sukaina. Oh my goodness, height of क्या हमें धोखा और नो forget हमें दो इनको कोई है ही नहीं. Who deny the day of recompense कहते हैं ना, they are ये defrauders, and none deny it except every sinful transgressor. खौफ खुदा तो छोड़ दें आप अभी, सब छोड़ दें. It's the end of the world as we know it. ठीक है. When our verses are recited to him, he says legends of former peoples. ये भी छोड़ दें. No, rather the stain has covered their hearts of that which they were earning from the spoils of the war. So that times Muslims also were blamed to be going after, and the Badouins were told they were changing the word of the Quran or Allah, changing the word of the Quran in Surah Fat. And how do you judge? How do you judge? Quran ayats. How many times has it come in the Quran? Surah Nisa. How do you judge? Ah. So what's happened? He's a greedy. No. अच्छा, सूर्य हशर में कहते हैं आयत है, कहते क्या है? Stated that he took the leftovers. No, indeed. और इसके लिए और इसके लिए. अरे इतने refugees बनाए बच्चे, children, this that, घर तोड़ना. अच्छा, और आप कहते हैं कि I have, they broke the pact and I read it out of context and these hosts came from below you. तो वो तो hill के below था, hill के below. Of course I know, I've seen the message. हाँ, जंग बद ओहद में ना, जंग ओहद में, for your information, आले इमरान की आयतें पढ़े. All the Sahabas of yours that you've made, 3, they all ran away. Can you hear because I bought this really good that it, they all ran away. No, no, the background sound is there. Can you hear because I bought this really background sound? Good. Our walls are very thin. Neighbors, but then safai. No, indeed, from the Lord that day they will be partitioned. From your Lord that day, He will be partitioned, Allah. बीबी फातिमा ज़हरा, हुसैन, हसन जो माविया से ले रहा था. Shias leave. I went to this Shia site recently, Allah. So I wanted to say sorry. I have to do this. Nishta Park mein, Karachi in Nishta Park Majlis on YouTube. Live chat was on. Yeah, someone said Ya Ali and all this. I just said please Shias leave Islam. You know what? I had to like this. I don't like I said. Don't come here out of topic. This that. But yes, one yesterday, day before yesterday, I बीवी फातिमा ज़हरा की मजलिस होगी निश्ता पार्क में. I broke the rule, okay? So I wanted to say sorry. I know but I just didn't, somehow forgot. So I apologize for that. But मुझे भी आया कल. Something happened to me. I don't know. I just put one there to save my Shias. So I had to break my own rule on YouTube. Then indeed they will enter and burn in hellfire. Prophet Muhammad and his family members. Fatima Zahra was after Fadak. Imam Hussein, Mawiya, oh, he was forced, they say so. But he was taking money. Then it will be said to them, this is what you used to deny. You see, no fear. ऐसी ऐसी आयतें हैं कि इंसान का दिल अगर खौफ खुदा है ना तो और अगर एक्स यानी मुसलमान नहीं है तो इंसान को इतना 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 डर. आप लोग तो बस पता नहीं किस में आपको खौफ खुदा है या नहीं. Do you have any fear of God? No, and oh, after this, I don't think. I understand. It's only superficially in our hearts and our. तो ये भी, huh? What and what can oh, and what a good bribery also bribe, which is witnessed by those who brought near to Allah. So of course you will be brought near, but when? On the day of hereafter again? Come here, be brought near to Allah now. Come, do what a meditation. If you don't like Hinduism idols, go to Buddha. Okay, one idol, or go to some, or do some like some other. Owaisi school था उसका मैंने book लिया उनका book लिया था. Owais, Owais Karni, his followers, the messenger within. So you can come near this. Mehraj karo, Mehraj. Do Mehraj Muslims or Muslims. Do Mehraj, right? Is my voice coming? Oh, I think last time, even though this is like a battery charger, a wireless, last time I think I came and I did not unmute myself when I had taken a break that time. I was using this wireless. So you see this, Mehraj karo, Allah, Mehraj karo. Come near to God. Indeed, the righteous will be in pleasure. ये bribery. अच्छा इतना इतना लिखा है और इसने क्या हशर नशर किया. इसने कर लिया और इसके फॉलोअर इसके प्रोजनी ने जो किया है हमारा हशर नशर कर. You will recognize in their faces the brightness of delight. माल शौहरत इसके पीछे नहीं जाओ. Don't go after wealth, fame, name. The seal thereof will be musk. अभी चखो, अभी. And its mixture is of tasneem. We had a person I know, Tasneem naam tha na. Her name was Tasneem. I know a person whose name is Tasneem, a girl, lady, a spring from which those near to Allah drink. देखें इतना इतना इस बेखैरत, like he's really gone case. If I'll just lose, like how come Imam Hussein, how they turned it around, you know, the progeny of Prophet Muhammad made us feel sorry for Imam Hussein, oppressed थे, determined भी था. Another friend of mine said, no, Imam Hussein was determined. What? I mean, sorry, she was also Shia, but when she said this, like she's a very, so am I. I mean, we were both. Hmm, Imam Hussein was determined. Yeah, to save Islam. So much so that he had to give Ali Asghar, take him to the battlefield for water, but they gave him a spear on his neck, 6 months old. So I'm in a, oh my God, I don't want to exist. I don't exist. ऐसे भी लोग हैं. Oh my God, who will you trust after this? So sorry, Hindus, if you think Haris Sultan has betrayed you, maybe I'll also betray you. You know why? Because I can't trust every every other day. कल की अवतार. I say, are you कल की अवतार? फिर वापस. I doubt him. Can you blame me? But after this, after no, I think I've had enough. I'm taking a break. Thank you so much.